Okay, so day 2 of Brian's adventure in Jones Jones. How you feeling?
Fine, wonderful.
Good. That might not pick you up, but he said fine, wonderful, with a funny accent. Okay, so hoping to get to top of the Napton flight today, Marston Dolls, several locks. We've got 8, I think, to the top of the summit, and Fenny Compton Tunnel, which isn't a tunnel. But yeah, we'll see what's up. The weather forecast for today is much better than yesterday. We had a absolutely wonderful electrical storm last night. Lots of lightning, some very, very, very heavy rain. That kept Brian awake. I don't know, I slept like a baby. I was up every 2 hours wanting to be fed. I've never got that expression,
No,
slept like a baby.
No.
But yeah. So hopefully the weather's better, so the camera's on the front of the boat as well. We're going to experiment with a few things with camera as well. Brian wants to get adventurous, so don't look at me like that. So yeah, we'll see. Join us on day 2 of Brian's adventure. So Brian's going to be busy over the next half a mile or so. We've just reached Claydon. I believe there's 5 locks in Claydon, which takes us up to the summit of the Oxford Canal. And there's a sign up on the left hand side here that tells me how high it actually is. I think it's about 9 metres over the 5 locks. Could be wrong. We'll know in just a second. Yeah, 30 foot 6, 9.3 metres going up. So Brian will be walking between the 5 locks rather than getting on the boat because they are so close together, and then working the locks. Hopefully for him, he may we may see a boat coming down. He may get some help, but looking up to the lock in front, which I can just see, there doesn't appear to be a boat coming towards us, and there doesn't appear to be anyone on the next lock either. So we'll see though. He's going to have fun. He's going to be busy. Claydon middle lock. There is a vlocky here, which is good. I'll try and get the tallies on. It's just about 11:30. We'll get a tally on how many people have gone through today, because they do keep a count. So he's helping Brian with this lock and only this lock. Yeah, it's still turning out to be a nice day. Halfway up. 2 more to go after this one. So 13 boats through the flight so far today. 4 boats going up like we are, 9 boats going down. So yeah, so he's been averagely busy, I would say. Operating the locks 13 times. It's cool. They do a wonderful job. The vloggers give up their time over the weekend, sometimes during the week as well, just to come and help boaters through the locks. It's great. And so there we are, Claydon top lock. Come on, camera, catch up with me. Claydon top lock. And Brian can get back on now.
Coming aboard, sir.
Don't you stir me, I'll work for a living. when is a tunnel not a tunnel? When it no longer has a roof. We're just coming into what would have been the southern portal of the Fenny Compton tunnel, which was originally a tunnel for a good few years of its first operation, until the Oxford Canal Company managed to buy the land that went above it and then rip the lid off. It helped speed up commerce. It was originally built as an 8 foot wide tunnel. Then when they managed to secure the rest of the land, they put some passing places in it after they took the lid off. 8 foot wide would have been one way. It's still pretty much one way in places, with a few passing places. But it's just as we come around this corner, you should see it straighten up as well, and get quite narrow. Brian's driving again. Doing a good job, I must say. Navigated a nice twisty bit with a bridge in an awkward place, which is cool. You enjoying yourself?
I'm always enjoying myself. This is just a life, this. This is living the dream in my eyes.
Good, good.
The only thing that's missing is a fishing rod.
I don't know if the camera will pick this up, but loads and loads of dragonflies at the moment. We're just coming round at Wormleaton Hill. Wormleaton Hill is that little hill there. It's not a particularly big hill, but it diverted the canal by over 2 kilometres. The little aerial mast that you can see through the trees over there, or can't now, we will actually pass with that on our left hand side in a moment. We're heading pretty much east at the moment. and we'll do a 180 degree bend soon and come back pretty much this way. So for the sake of not putting in a couple of locks, and they added 2 kilometres or over 2 kilometres to the canal. It could be that it was easier to water this section. We are on the summit, than it would be to water if there was a small pound between 2 locks going through the hill there. It could be that they didn't manage to buy the land that canal went through, or anything. But either way, we've got a nice, pleasant, meandering additional 2 kilometres to get back to the other side of Wormleaton Hill. Look at them views. I'm on the top of the world.
Look at that hat.
I'm still on the top of the world. Well, there's a first for everything, and I just went in up to my knees. Tried getting back on the boat, missed, and fortunately managed to hold on with one hand, and then managed to spin myself around to get on and pull myself up. But there you go. Apparently they say you can't call yourself a boater until you've been in, and there you go. I've been in. All I will say is the water's cold. So that big pile of earth there is part of HS2. That bit over there is part of HS2. I'm not sure what it is they're doing, whether they're building an embankment there for the line to come up and go over the canal or not, but there you have it. I say, old chap, he must have been doing some rate of knots to get that far aground. I always like coming past this little green boat. It's, if the story's true, it's quite a good story.
Looks true, doesn't it?
Yeah. After an argument with the CRT over licensing and mooring fees, dug a little channel, pulled the boat in, filled it back up again so the boat can't move out, no longer on CRT waters, doesn't have to have a license, doesn't have to have insurance, doesn't have to have things like that. So, fair play. So we are in between Mast and Dolls, lock 15 and 16, at the start of Napton really. You can just make out, excuse me, my boat's drifting away from me. You can just about make out Napton on the hill through the trees over there. Brian's at the lock, there's a boat coming up, and we're going to be mooring up just below the lock, or a little bit further on from the lock, but before the next lock. So we're not going to start the Napton flight today, we'll leave that first thing tomorrow morning. It's been a good day, the sun's been out most of it. I've almost dried out from my little dunking earlier.